Hi, this is the Canuck Bros, and today we're going to teach you about
chess. So,
here's the board.
I'm going to show you the pawns here. This is what they look like. Every player gets 8. They go just on the second line here. Now we have the castles, and the castles look like this. Every player gets 2 of them, and they go just underneath the first pawn and the last pawn here. Now we have the horses. The horses look like this, and again, every player gets 2. And then they go right beside the castle. Bishop, look like this. Every player gets 2. King and queen, every player gets 1 queen, 1 king. So, these are the setups. Now I'm going to teach you about the pawns. Okay, so the pawns can only move, they can only move 2 spaces on their first turn, and that's all. They can only move 2 spaces on the first turn. And the only way they can kill is if somebody's diagonal right across, they can kill them.
And also, if they already moved 2 spaces on their first turn, then they can only move 1 space at a time.
Let's say he's here and he's here. You can't kill this pawn because pawns can't go backwards. They can only go backwards if you reach here.
And also, when a pawn reaches the other end of the board, in this case, let's say your queen is dead, and then there's a pawn that reaches the end, then you get to choose one of your knocked out people, and the pawn takes its place. So it's kind of like reviving a stronger character where the weaker character is.
Yes. Now my brother's going to teach you about the castle.
So again, castles look like this. And castles can move that way, this way, and then this way. And they start off here. And they can't go through players like that. They have to move around them. Okay, so let's say there's a castle here and there's a castle here. This castle, if it's his turn, he can go and kill the white castle. And that's the thing. All characters can move backwards except for the pawn. So again, these guys can move forward to both sides, backward, and that's the castle. Now my brother's going to teach you about the horses.
So again, this is what the horse looks like. This. And horses stay here. And if, let's say there was a castle here, the horse can come and kill him.
Now horses can move in a long L shape.
Yeah.
My brother's going to show you now. See how that's an L shape?
Yeah. Now my brother's going to teach you about the bishop.
The bishop. So the bishop again goes here. The bishops can move on either side of the tile, and the other bishop goes here. So you'll notice that these bishops This one's set on a black space. It can't move on a white space. This one here is set on a white space, and it can't move on a black space because it only moves diagonal. Anywhere he goes, he can't go into a white position. And the way they kill, and you don't have to kill like that. You can kill like here. And I'll teach you one of my signature moves. So I use it against my brother who's holding the iPad right now. I set the bishop up there, and then the king is right here. And then what I do is, he doesn't notice this, of course, so then I just go kill the king like that. So there's just a basic strategy, and anyways, that's the bishop. Very effective player. So make sure you don't kill it. Now Red's going to teach you about the queen.
So the queen looks like this. And the queen is the best player in the whole game. The queen can move anywhere as much squares as she wants, except for the horse. Because obviously she's not on the horse. She can move here, 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 here. Basically, and diagonal. Well, she's basically the best player in the game. Now my brother's going to...
And she can also, unlike the bishop,
yes,
she can move from white squares to black squares and still move like that.
Yeah, she can go like, well, she can't move in a white square, right? Well, she could move like that and that. So, that's the queen. Now I'm going to teach you about the king.
Okay, so again, the king looks like this. And the king is not too much of a powerful player, except he is also the most important piece in a way. So this piece can move in any direction one way. And if this piece gets killed, like let's say there's a castle here and he kills the king, then the person who knocked out the king, in this case is the black player, he wins the match. Now, I'm going to teach you another strategy. So let's say your king's here, this castle here, and you have a castle here. Now, if your castle hasn't moved, and your king hasn't moved, then what you can do is you can save yourself. You can switch the castle with the king, and that goes for both sides. You can only do that once, so if you want to change back, you can't because it's moved. That's a good way to save your piece. And you can do that with the queen too. And like all of these pieces, like of course in a lot of chess games they look different. So in case you have a different chess set and you don't know what the pieces are, just like come to us and we can show you all the different pieces that we have. And we got these pieces if you want to get this set. It's called Harry Potter Wizard Chess Set. So you can just get that. Let me see if it says it. So, no, sorry, unfortunately we can't tell you where it is. But that's
Anyways, we gotta go for dinner now. See ya.